Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. In the last episode, we explored some ruins and started picking up some sandstone. We are quickly getting up to our weight, though, so we don't want to get too much because there are a few ruins over here that we might be able to check out, and we could possibly try wandering around the side just to see if that gets us anywhere. Now, where was the village? Oh wow, okay. For some reason I was thinking it was down this way, but it's up that way. Not too bad. That may be something that we want to go up and look, because there's some ruins over here that we could go look at. Might be worthwhile. Anyway, we got some levels to take a look at as well. Alright, in the string search group, Rose-chan, Eagle Claw, Kettle, they all have 1 health, plus 1 health. Jasmine has plus 2, very nice. Ashley has plus 2 strength. Ritterin has plus 1 strength. Lisane has plus 1 craft, and Kiji-kun has plus 1 will. So that's pretty nice. And back home in Hamtopia, Lao has plus 2 damage. Just straight up plus 2 damage. It's not too shabby. Plus 2 perception for Super Lu, plus 1 strength for Farron and Orin, and plus 1 health for Zappa. I don't know if you're more likely to get a plus 2 boost in the village or not. I think it might just be, you know, kind of a... It seems like it, but that's not actually the case. Alright, we also have a research point. Could always go for some construction. So the cabbage field would take wood, stone, any of those things, and then a catalyst. I think this is good for early on finding babies. As far as I know from the comments, it's all it gets you. So I think we will want to get this early. And this could be the kind of one of the first buildings that we dismantle when we run out of space. Because we can have a total of 10 buildings, and, you know, we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's a total of 14 buildings that we can make. So we'll want to kind of do that. I am going to want to get a well pretty soon as well. Indeed, as well. Material-wise... Yeah, I don't think we have a whole lot that's really special, but there are some good things that we can do with that. Because that just gets you 3 random things every turn, which is kind of nice, just 3 random things. Anyway, let's go ahead and let some time pass. Collecting more sandstone. How are we doing on our weight? Alright, 1 more turn, I think, might be kind of it for the sandstone. And that'll definitely get us more bone as well. Oh. Okay, that put me over the weight by more than I expected. Apparently sandstone is heavy. Who knew, huh? Alright, so I'm not going to head back, like, around this way. I think we will just try and make our way straight back. Movement is pretty low. It's pretty awful. Might be worth breaking some of these down. Can't actually look to see how heavy the those things are. Manage supplies. If we start eating, like, everything... Let's see, this is pretty easy to get some extra movement out of. camp. So 2 out of 7. This may actually not do a whole lot. I guess we'll find out. 3 out of 6. Okay. Yeah, that's the supplies there. Kinda wish you could get into the manager supplies right from the menu. Alright, we'll do that. So we get 3 movement. It's a little bit of a waste of food to do it this way, but I did kinda overdo it on the weight, so actually I'd probably better get something else in there so that we use up the other thing too. Okay, almost back. Alright, let's go ahead and dump off all of this stuff. Dump off that 1 meat because it doesn't matter. All of that sandstone. There we go. Let's get a little bit more wood just to have enough. And let's see, food-wise, I suppose I should actually look there. We do have a little bit more bagosh. Let's go with 80. And I'll make sure that I have 80 of the vegetables. Actually, let's go with like 140. I mean, we'll eat it pretty fast, so it's not that big of a deal. That should be fine. And I think that I don't really care about the movement and everything right now, so we'll do that. Just take that +1 health. It's not bad. And the question is kinda, do we want to make our way up to the refugee village or not? Well, there's a couple, like, ruins over here. Let's kind of go exploring a little bit. I should probably not move quite so much. It is getting dark, however, and that might not be the best. This may be the worst time to do this. Or, you know, we could find some water. Alright, you know what? We'll make our way home. There's like, really not a whole lot out here. Yeah, let's get back. Okay, back into the village. Okay, I'll take a look through the new equipment, see if there's anything that I want, but I do have a whole bunch of gathering tools, which would be pretty worthwhile to equip. So these are super light. This is a little bit lighter. Super Aloo. Let's just give you one of these. Hope that you gain some strength one of these days. Kijikun. Yeah, let's give you this heavier one that will be a lot better for you. we've got another 3 gathering. You've got 1 gather. Sane has a 3 gather thing. Alright, that's a little bit heavy, so you can have that Zappa. Let's just give these to our warriors. So at least they can be reasonably effective on gathering as well. Alright, so production. We're going to want to do some stuff there. Over here, you are working on the bird roast. What about construction? Alright, yes, we can make a cabbage field. Have not gotten any more fruit, which is something that I was kind of hoping for. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I don't know that this is going to be great. So, attract children 3. If I go with regular wood, that's attract children 2. If I go with sandstone, that is attract children 3. And I do like that the picture changes when you do some of this. So it's got like a wood fence. That would get us 11 research. That would get us 0 research. Alright, well then I think we want to use the dark wood. What about vegetables? That would also be +2 attract human. That's pretty good. I don't have enough grain or anything to do anything else. And I don't think that the catalyst really helps. I don't think it really does anything in this kind of situation. So yeah, let's just stick with the regular wood. Again, I don't have enough fruit or grain to try this. I do have the straw, but the vegetables are just better. If I put this in... That is the same thing, but again, we don't get any research out of that, so I don't want to do that. I want to at least get some research. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. Lao, you work on that. That'll be 5 turns. Crafting. Lasane and Kichikun, you work on these things, so we'll at least start getting more of that stuff. And then over to gathering. Oren is gathering vegetables. Although, let's actually... Let's not show busy people. Alright, Oren. Keep gathering vegetables. Kijikun. Jasmine. Anyone who is, got kind of an even number, well... Just do that. Everyone's at 120 now. Alright, we'll just do that. I think we might wait out the night. Alright, we are getting lots of wood, lots of vegetables. I suppose we could go back to... What was the thing that Theodore wanted me to do again? Okay, well, he had us do that. Alright, we may have actually completed Theodore's tutorial, essentially. Alright, Alright, I want to wait until the, Alright, yep, you're done there. Okay, allow. Go ahead and start working on that. 7 turns to finish the bird roasts. And what about you getting down here? 8. What if I just have you all work on that? That's okay. Or maybe there's some other things that I want to manufacture. Let's take a look. So we still have bows that we can make. If I do dark wood, string, I got spider silk now. That might make something good. Bramblewood bow, which is range damage 5. That's not very different. It's range damage 4. It's a lot less research if I do that. I do have some regular leather. Now we'll go with the spider silk. We'll need to get some more of that one of these days, but yeah, we can do that. Clothes. What if I do the scaled leather? Spider silk. And use the, that. A reptile vest, armor 4. It's okay. So armor 3. If I use a topaz, armor 4. If I use a malachite, armor 4. Plain shirt. Not really getting much out of this, so I think we may want to wait until we get, like, actual armor research before we do that. I don't have enough to do any of these. Right, because I don't have any of these things. Okay. That would do it. I do need to find some sources for those. Alright, well, let's just pass some time. Actually, we'll just do that. It won't take you very long, then you'll cascade down to here. Okay, we've got some new research. Now, we do know where there is some wicker, so that might be a worthwhile thing to unlock. I haven't found most of these other things. Obviously, if we unlock any of these, then we will get the location of them, which is good. Still a lot of crafting things that would be good. I could always go for the well. I probably have the resources for the well, so the earlier we get this, the better we'll get out of it. So I think we'll take that right now. Got all of that stuff. Alright, so, well, can actually make it with quartz, which is something to keep in mind. I don't have enough granite for anything. Alright, so if I use sandstone, put the wood down there. Well, actually, let's put the wood here first. Let's see what we get out of that. Alright, add random resource 1. Okay, so the number of resources that we get will vary. So we want to see what we can do about maximizing that. Don't have enough spider silk. That could have been useful. Alright, what about darkwood? Still 1. Yeah, I think getting, like, some spider silk... Usually, if I should have saved that spider silk for this, then. So that would be 0 research, unfortunately. That would be 11 research. The catalyst doesn't seem to matter. So I'm not going to get anything out of that. One random resource isn't bad. You know, it could be anything, and I could always build something new when we actually get the appropriate stuff. I mean, if we get 3 spider silks, then I could go back and check to see what we get out of that. Yeah, I think that'll do. Alright, Lau, let's put you on that. Leave you guys on that. We got a new villager. Alright, you are a scavenger. Weak, skinny, and scared, survival calls for the worst in all of us. Thus, scavengers are people who have fallen far from their humanity and become singularly focused on staying alive. Staying alive? 4 strength, 5 strength, sorry. 4 will, 4 speech, 2 intelligence, 4 gathering, 1 animal kinship, 1 poison, 2 dexterity, 10 damage, 6 armor, and 2 stealth. It's a pretty good character, although only 6 hit points. Real fast, did I get anything else? No, I do have some exotic fruit. I don't actually remember when we got that. Alright. Alright, scavenger, we are going to rename you. Let's see, who do we have? The people who asked for a name. You can be Borak. Welcome. You've got a hatchet, which is bad quality. Would get me some iron. Let's go ahead and take that off. So we've got a spear. And you've got... This doesn't have poison, does it? No, it doesn't. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and give you this, that. You can only carry 250. 1 dexterity, not bad. Now the spear... I don't know, I think swords are going to be better. Yeah, let's use this black sword, increase your poison even further. And now a shield. No, that's going to be too much. Alright, let's take the armor off. Shield will be a bit better. You could not carry that, alright. That's okay, we might get some other stuff. Other people who might be able to carry something. Let's see. No, Ashley has better armor already. As does Eagle Claw. Kettle. Kettle has no armor. So let's give you that, Kettle. You've got better ranged damage as well. Give Farron some range damage. And let's give it to Ridderin. There we go. Alright, so we got a new villager. 5 gathering, which will be pretty nice. I'll probably keep you in the village. The stealth and speech and stuff like that will help any situations that come up. So let's go ahead and start off a new expedition. Let's get some wood. Take 60, that's good. Now we've got lots of bigosh. Go 60 of that. $60 of that. And even though it's heavy, you're going to get vegetables as well. Alright, 120 of that. Alright, now for good measure, we'll just, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we've got 10 types of food. If we decide to, you know, I should probably take some extra food as well, just to be on the safe side. There we go. So if we get into any situations where we need to make use of additional things, you are going to be the Ruin Explorers again. Because I think we're going to go look for some ruins. May look for some other resources as well. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But we got all that stuff. That's good. And now people, because we kind of need to bring some people along. Rose-chan, you come along. Ashley, Eagle Claw, Kettle. Farron might be good for that blunt damage. But Ritterin has a lot of different skills. Yeah, that's okay. And then Borak will be staying here. Lisane can come along. Kijikun and Jasmine. There we go. So we'll leave 6 people behind. And that'll be good. That's okay. And we'll start with just this. Suppose we could do that and get 30 days of food. That's 15. Yeah, it would be +1 health. Nah, it's okay. We'll go with that. For now. Okay, so the new villager, not doing anything, that's fine. Okay, you are still working on that. Crafting-wise, we don't have anyone working on these, which is not ideal, but it'll be okay. There we go. Keep collecting all of that stuff. Alright. Alright, so when we come back next time, we've got water in the way here, but we can always go around. I don't know that I want to go choose the Divine Quest, and I think the Smithy thing is going to be more of a social challenge, so I think we're going to be waiting a bit on that. When it comes time to do those, I may leave a few extra warriors here, like 4 warriors, and take everyone else out, and hope that getting some more of those, because I think these are going to have some non-combat quests. That said, there do appear to be some ruins there that I don't know that we've checked out. might be worthwhile, but I would like to check out the refugees, and check out these. Might not have the best team for it, but we'll see. We did discover some clay down there, so that's good to know. Then again, there are things over here to explore as well. I don't know, we'll think about it. Anyway, that will all be next time. See you then, everyone.